Okay, so on the stand here now is still my XY46 two-stroke engine. I haven't removed it from the stand since the first time I ran it. I'm going to do the second run now. The only thing that I've done differently with this engine is I did replace the head screws. Even though they were tight, there was a minor amount of leakage there, which did not impact the way the engine operated at all. I don't think I fixed that because I just think that's just the way this engine is. But I did put some different screws in there that are stainless steel. I've got an OS A3 plug in there, and I'm running some FAI fuel this time with the same 10.6 prop. I opened up my high-speed needle just a little bit to facilitate this FAI fuel, but between the first run and this run, when I couldn't get in here and tighten up or close up the low-speed needle, I had turned that in a little bit. Hopefully I don't have to do that during the run, because I don't really think I've got a screwdriver out here that can fit in there and that's really safe enough with the arc of this prop, because you really got to be in there. But anyway, let's just see how this engine runs, if it'll hand start, how it runs with FAI fuel on the second run. I'm not going to be kind to this engine at all, so let's just see what she does. Maybe idling is just not something this engine wants to do at all. Now I think I've just got it closed too far. So let's open this up some. Was almost a full turn. Let's see if that changes things at all. I think it's done hand starting now. Okay, I think I'm about done messing with this for now. A, this engine's rather loud when I really peak it out like that, and B, it's all wadded up now because of this FAI fuel. I don't think I ever really, even on the first run, I had the idle working very well at all. Now it's really out in the middle of nowhere. I probably just need to reset the carb completely using my procedure and take it from there. I don't really plan on running FAI fuel in this engine anymore anyway. It was just really kind of an experiment because a friend of mine and subscriber requested a run with FAI fuel, and as you can see, it had really good peak RPM with the FAI fuel, but I just don't have that carb tweaked enough to idle properly or transition properly with this fuel, and it may not even want to do it anyway. So anyway, that was the second run of this engine, which, you know, for what it is, it's not a bad running engine. It starts fairly easily, at least cold anyway, and it runs. So I wouldn't recommend anybody trying to buy one of these engines because A, I don't even know if they're available, and B, you know, maybe some OS 46 AX parts would fit on it, but then you're putting more expensive parts on an engine that isn't worth that. So really, this engine just kind of fits in nowhere land, and that's kind of why I think it's a POS, just because of what it is. Would it rip the hell out of a plane, a 40 size plane? Yeah. And if you crashed it and destroyed the engine, you probably wouldn't really even care. But it's a pretty decent running engine, so hope you enjoyed watching.